In the quiet village of Umofia, awake slowly under the soft glow of dawn, smoke spiraled from cooking fires and the calls of roosters echoed across the clay huts with thatched roofs. Women carried baskets of yams and palm oil to the market, while men prepared their fishing nets and machetes for the feed. The distant beating of Uya drums reminded everyone that the festival of New Yam was just days away. At the edge of the village, a small aunt housed Adaeze and her grandmother, Mama Nkechi. Adaeze, 12 years old, with bright brown eyes and tightly braided hair, polished her most prized possession, a small calabash given to her by her late mother. It was not just a vessel, it was a symbol of hope, love, and family.
Adaeze, remember, a kind heart is richer than gold.
Mama Nkechi said, stirring the porridge. Adaeze nodded, her fingers tracing the calabash.
Mama, I promise, one day I will help everyone I can.
The next morning, the sky was heavy with clouds. Adaeze carried a calabash towards the river, her feet sinking into the wet earth. As she passed the giant iroko tree, she spotted a small boar shivering and crunched under the roots. His clothes were torn and his stomach growled loudly.
Little one, are you hungry?
Adaeze asked. The boy looked up, eyes wide with fear.
Yes.
Adaeze hesitated. A calabash was half full, meant for her grandmother and herself. But she remembered Mama Nkechi's words. With a deep breath, she knelt and offered the boy the porridge.
Come eat. You need it more than I do.
Tears filled his eyes as he ate. Adaeze watched, a lump forming in her throat. By the time he finished, the rain had stopped, leaving the village sparkling and wet. Word of Adaeze's heart spread quickly. Villagers whispered as she walked past. Some admired her generosity, while some said bad words of her.
Did you see the child she fed? A brave heart for such a young girl.
Why give away what little you have? Children should think of themselves first.
Even Mama Nkechi worried. She warned.
Adaeze, you cannot feed everyone. Take care of yourself too, my child.
Mama, kindness is stronger than hunger.
Adaeze only smiled. Not everyone admired Adaeze. Ikenna, the son of a wealthy trader, scoffed at her.
A little girl feeding strangers? That's foolish!
He always humiliates her in the market, showing off his wealth, while Adaeze carried baskets for neighbors, giving what little she had. The villagers watched the tension, unsure whether to intervene. Despite Ikenna's mockery, Adaeze remained kind, helping the needy quietly, letting her actions speak louder than her words. One day, she saw a pregnant woman at the road of farm. She helped her carry a basket of yam to her house. Same that day, she helped an old woman carry a basket of potatoes. The old woman prayed for her.
My dear child, may God reward your good deeds.
Amen, Mama. Thank you, Ma.
The next day, she went to the orphanage to give some children a calabash of porridge. Over the next few weeks, more villagers sought Adaeze's help, from helping with farm labor and also sharing a calabash of porridge with other children. Her grandmother grew anxious.
Adaeze, What if something happens to you?
But Adaeze's heart could not ignore the suffering around her. Each act of kindness, though exhausting, filled her with quiet joy. One afternoon, after fetching water, helping several children, and carrying firewood, Adaeze collapsed. Some villagers ran to her and carried her to her hut. Mama Nkechi rushed to her side.
Adaeze, wake up, my child.
The villagers gathered. Some blamed her, others felt shame.
We should have helped sooner.
See what her foolish generosity caused her.
Days passed. Adaeze lay weak and pale, barely able to eat. A calabash sat empty beside her bed, a symbol of her sacrifice. The New Yam festival drew near, and excitement filled Umuofia. But without Adaeze's presence, some villagers felt incomplete, while some don't even care about her. Children whispered about her, but still they moved on. One morning, a carriage rumbled into the village. Chief Obinna, a wealthy merchant known for generosity and fairness, had heard stories of Adaeze's deeds. He entered her hut.
Child, your heart is more precious than gold. Umuofia is lucky to have you.
He said with a broken heart, and left to the village square and addressed the villagers.
We cannot allow such kindness to suffer. From today, I will sponsor Adaeze's education and provide for her grandmother. Let her selfless acts inspire all of us.
Some of the villagers cheered, some jealous, some ashamed of doubting her, others inspired to act kindly themselves. Months later, the boy Adaeze had fed returned to the village. Now a young man, he had traveled far and learned trades to support his family. Seeing Adaeze, he knelt down.
Sister, because of you, I survived. I will spend my life helping others as you did.
Adaeze smiled through tears. Her heart had created a ripple far greater than she could have imagined. Adaeze held a calabash once more, empty yet full of meaning. She realized that giving even when it cost her had brought her blessings, love and respect. Mama Nkechi hugged her tightly.
Adaeze, you see now? A kind heart is richer than gold. You gave, and in giving, you received far more than you could have imagined. True wealth is not in possessions, but in the lives we touch.
Adaeze watching the children laugh. The next day, the villagers prepared for the Yam festival, and the world full of opportunities for kindness. Her heart was full, and she knew she would continue to give, as she now know that true generosity comes from the heart, not material wealth. Small acts of kindness can ripple through a community, inspiring others. Courage in doing good may face obstacles, but reward often come unexpectedly. Respect and humility triumph over arrogancy and selfishness. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.